Hi, who am I speaking to?
Tiffany.
Vinny.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yes.
Hi, Tiffany, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, you got a question for me?
Um, I don't know addition of fractions.
Addition of fractions.
Yes.
Okay, let's say for instance we take a look at the following. 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2. Do you know how to do that?
Uh, no.
Okay, the important thing that I need for you to see is that we've got the same number at the bottom. Okay, that's
Okay.
the important thing. So which means if the number at the bottom is the same, you can leave it as that, but then you just
Okay.
add those two numbers together. So what is 1 plus 3?
4.
Alright, and then you've got 4 over 2. And what is 4 divided by 2?
2.
Okay, it's 2. But let's say for instance you are given this. Okay, 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. Do you now see that we don't have the same number at the bottom anymore?
Yes.
Now what you need to do is to find a number that both 3 and 4 can divide into.
Okay.
So what number is the smallest number that 3 and 4 can both divide into? Must I help you?
Yes.
Okay, it's 12. Because 3 can go into 12 and 4 can go into 12. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
But what do I have to multiply the 3 with to get 12?
4.
Okay, so I must multiply that 3 by 4. Okay, but
Yes.
what you need to remember is that I must also multiply that 1 by 4 then. The top part of the fraction
Okay.
needs to be multiplied by the same thing. What do I have to multiply the 4 with to get to 12?
Uh, 3.
And then what must I also do?
Though you also times 1 times 3.
Okay. Now, that fraction is now 1 times 4 is 4, and 3 times 4 is 12. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So it has now become 4 over 12. The second fraction has now become 1 times 3 is 3, and the bottom part is also 12.
Okay.
You happy with that?
Yes.
Now can you see that we have the same number at the bottom again?
Okay.
Okay, so what do I do then? What did we do at the beginning when we have the same number at the bottom?
You add 4 plus 3.
And that gives me?
7.
Alright, and do I add the 12 and the 12 as well to get 24?
No.
No, you just leave it as 12. Okay, and that basically then is how you add fractions.
Okay.
Alright, so let me give you an example then that you can try and do for me. Let's say we've got 2/3 plus 2/5. Okay, what do we need to see first of all? Before we can even proceed, there is something that you need to see.
The denominators are not the same.
Okay, they are not the same. So, what's the smallest number that 3 and 5 can divide into?
Um, um, okay.
Okay, have you found the number for 3 and 5?
No.
It's 15. 15 is the smallest number that 3 and 5 can divide into. Do you agree?
Yes.
So what must I multiply the 3 with to get to 15?
5.
by 5. And then
2 times 5.
okay, and then what must I multiply the 5 with there to get to 15?
3.
Alright, and
2 times 3.
okay, so what do my fractions become then? What is that?
10 over 15
10 over 15
plus 6 over 15.
Alright, and then my answer is
16 over 15.
okay, now do you know what an improper fraction is?
Yes,
Is 16 over 15 an improper fraction?
it's an improper fraction.
Alright, so do you know how to simplify that into a mixed number?
16 divided by 15.
Is?
1.
Yeah. How much remains?
1 over 15.
That's it. Okay, so that's your final answer.
Okay.